Muy buenas amantes de lo sobrenatural y las aventuras de acción y narración. Vida para los vivos, muerte para los muertos. Con esta sencilla premisa se desarrolla Banisher Ghost of New Eden. Un título tremendamente disfrutable si os gustan las historias de fantasmas, lo sobrenatural y una época brutal en donde tendremos que escoger casi constantemente el rumbo de nuestras acciones y vivir con sus consecuencias. El juego de Déjanos no ofrece el mejor combate de su historia, pero el título ofrece un apartado artístico y narrativo brutal, por lo que es totalmente perdonable. A continuación os mostramos un resumen de lo que depara la primera hora y media del juego y que ya da una gran muestra de lo que va a ser capaz de ofrecer al jugador. Opciones narrativas, un mundo brutal y situaciones realmente escalofriantes. Te dejo sin más con nuestro vídeo gameplay. No olvides darle a like para ayudarnos a seguir creciendo y si te gusta lo que ves puedes seguirnos para más vídeos como este donde intentaremos ayudarte a descubrir nuevos juegos. ¡Muchas gracias! Mira qué suerte tienes que te saluda Pepito.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
Vaya pareja de amantes, por cierto, en esta época. ¿Qué no?
Hola, interracial.
Ya te digo.
I dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards.
Floppy.
Low over the sea.
Ala, ala.
I dreamed of the abyss,
Le pone
in the
sexy.
darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
Empezamos bien.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte.
Duarte. Me hace gracia porque el juego se plantea desde un punto de vista en el que no entendemos nada.
Apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Atea, we need to go. I need to pee.
Cuánta sinceridad.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living. Death to the dead.
Consider our
Está mal un
lovers,
huevo, ¿verdad?
Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
Chan chan.
¡Traición! ¿No? 7 de junio de 1695. ¿No te gusta el
If this is June, I'd hate to see
panorama?
January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. cold as a bishop's arse, and twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
Qué fresquito.
Sí, sobre todo teniendo en cuenta que están en mar. Y se pone a nevar, ¿no? No, vaya a ver. ¿Mal augurio?
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
El sitio parece bonito, pero...
La verdad es que gráficamente no es ninguna barbaridad en cuanto a texturas y... Pero me parece muy bonito. Artísticamente es una pasada. Y tiene muy
I
buenos
can't
detalles.
remember the last time we did something else than work.
Ya te
After
digo.
this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't
Tengo
linger.
ganas de irme ya a la taberna a tomar algo calentito también.
But it's not a bad idea.
¡Cuchín! Me mola el fuego. Uy,
Suena chungo.
¡no bichos! ¡Voy!
Down you go.
¡Otro!
¡Ey! Joder. Se reproducen como churros.
Vale, los han puesto en nivel subnormal, ¿no? Vale, lo típico, pues hacer parry y dejarlos
Been all
tontos.
right down there.
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Uf, un
Es
alfa.
un alfa.
No parece que le... No.
¿Tienes la F?
Call this a fight.
Pues ni lo vimos.
Está un poco fuera de cámara.
Si no, no, es que le dio un cuelgue telita, ¿eh? Ahora quiero ir a la posada, ¿no? Aunque
It'll be
parece que
good
no
to
hay
see
ni el
Charles and
tato
Esther
aquí.
again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
A pretty word for a set of
Ahí hay una
shackles.
persona viva.
I'm sure folk here are just as open-minded as
Por eso
Charles.
dice ella.
Good day, sir.
You'll be Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith.
Hugh Bachelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort.
Y no parece que estés muy
It
feliz.
has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
We're expected at the tavern. Where might we find it?
The King's Arm. You can't miss it for the lamps are lit. The school is now a bunkhouse, and the meeting house cold and dark.
Well then, let us be thankful for small... Where are the children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster coming. We thought we sent the children to safety.
That can't have been easy.
No.
Pues muchas gracias.
Farewell, Mr. Bachelor.
Good luck, then, to the both of you.
Sigo diciendo que no pareces muy feliz de vernos. Vale, la posada por ahí. No parece que haya mucha fiesta en la posada, ¿no?
Oh, pues mira, está
Charlie,
así a
we're
tope.
here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally. Banisher, please come in. As it is called, your serving woman may sit.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I
Keep
assumed...
digging, Fairfax. Good day.
Bueno.
Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
Turururu.
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility...
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Se parece majo.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving.
Ah, sí.
And now that you are here, save it we shall.
¿Por qué lo dice?
Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
O sea que ni siquiera saben cómo murió.
What do you think happened?
I could guess, to little use. It is evident, however, that Charles's unexpected death is linked to his investigation of the curse. In the minister's absence, I try, in all humility, to protect us all, body and soul, from our ongoing peril. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not much venture out. Her house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
What can you tell me
Vamos
about
al
the
lío.
curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now. And I can tell you that it worsens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all.
Neverwinter.
Worse yet, it traps us here.
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The abyss
Cochino.
disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes. Our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles.
Todo el mundo se habrá ido, supongo, ¿no?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation.
Siempre suena bien.
I
Eso.
do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
Los bosques oscuros siempre son una maravilla.
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be brought...
Vale. Vamos a preguntarle por
You're
esto.
a demon.
I am that. Like my father, faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the
Heroic work.
Indeed it is, madam. Indeed it is. But we do it all the same.
Vale.
Thank you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
Pensé que era un mapache.
Antea. Red. Come in.
Pedazo de puerta, ¿no?
Súper ancha.
I've barely slept for fear you would not come.
La verdad es que tiene una bonita casa.
La verdad es que sí.
I'm
Es
at
el
a
reverendo del
loss.
pueblo.
Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now.
Pobre mujer, como llora.
We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse.
Qué mal ves.
I too have
Con la pobre
questions,
viuda.
but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Is there
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure it, and Charles does not.
Anything at all, Esther?
I have felt Charles present about the house.
If he's here, I promise I will.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office.
Thank you, Esther.
How were things?
Before the curse. It was a busy... Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hat. I'm sure they look to someone else now.
What can you tell me about the esteemed...
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated, but he shares Charles's interest in the unknown. But his passion seems less...
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding. We met the captain too, along with the huntress, Thickskin.
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul
Vale, pues
We'll
vamos allá.
take a look around.
Al laboratorio, digo, el despacho.
Vamos a cotillarle la casa.
Sí, la verdad es que sí.
Stay put. We'll find the way.
Qué guay. Ver el fantasma de su marido, la afligida vida, se sintió profundamente angustiada. Mola.
Y el estudio y el dormitorio te pone.
Sí, investigo el estudio, investigo el dormitorio. El dormitorio. Pues al laboratorio, digo al dormitorio. O esto es el despacho.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back. A ghastly figure.
Debes contar pistas sobre cada habitante involucrada.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander. Got enough book?
Mi queridísima hermana. Ten piedad de nosotros, sigue a nuestros amigos, no quedan palabras, todo mi amor, bla, bla, bla.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Maybe. But there has to be more to it.
Aquí herencia del Señor son los hijos. Esto voy a dejarlo. Y más fila para flotar entre las personas. Joder. Drogas.
Normal.
¿Qué me he llevado?
Una nota.
Notas del fulano sobre dónde pueden venir las pesadillas, vale.
Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
Un preciso rey de un juego de ajedrez protegido en una cúpula de cristal, vale.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his
Tenía peluquita.
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me. Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
No, he was hiding his hair loss.
Portalitium Fidei.
Qué guay.
Alfonso de Espina. Y Formicarius por Johannes Nieder. Muy bien. Nadie hace lo demás, porque no. Otro libro. Vale, esto no lo voy a leer. Hans Frenhofer. Ya está. Y aquí tenemos la cuesta. Joder.
Ella viene mía en sueños.
Charles's notes
Ella
mention
viene mía en
Job,
sueños,
chapter
pone.
7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Sí, no, ya te digo. ¿Quién tiene en común todos estos sueños? Son las promesas, no catástrofe, bla bla bla, presagios.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
No suelen estar las pesadillas, ¿sí?
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Charles's ghost might give us answers. We should investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Anda, mira, podemos ir de
una
tiendas.
tienda.
Vale, ¿y el cementerio dónde está? Investiga el cementerio, vale, aquí. Al lado del mar. Bueno, no sé por qué me sorprende, teniendo en cuenta que nosotros estábamos en cámara.
Purcell, could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
Ajá.
Hermandad de la Estola de San Pablo. Se quedaron calvos
I didn't
pensando
know
en nombre.
Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
Oh.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie
No
that
me dejan ir al
binds.
laboratorio.
Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
Más libritos, ¿no? Tacona en sol menor. Muy bien. Vale, bueno, vámonos al cementerio, ¿no?
Iremos.
What will you do for my Charles?
Lo que podamos.
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
Sí, yo leyendo libros.
You be alright?
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same.
Sí, no
We
tiene mucha
came
pinta
here
de que vaya
to
a estar muy
help
bien, ¿no?
Charles and help Charles with Charles. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same.
Separarse nunca es buena idea, ¿eh?
Be careful.
Aye. You too.
Calladitos veo hoy, ¿eh? Por decir.
Sí, la verdad es que sí, no dicen nada. Están durmiendo ya.
Para encontrar la ubicación de tu próximo objetivo. La ñ. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué es la ñ?
Es un mapa muy español.
Es un ñapa, ¿no? Una plantita.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me,
La mujer de blanco.
clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely.
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Joder, qué mal rollo.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
¿Le enganchó el corazón?
Parece.
¿Le ha hecho un Darth Vader?
Y le tiro una lanza.
De oscuridad.
Damn it. That thing he faced. What was it?
Ahí está el libro del otro, ¿no?
The tide. It binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then.
Vale, su tumba estaba aquí abajo a la derecha. Manifestación forzada, supongo, ¿no?
Supongo.
Vamos allá.
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time.
Sin embargo, no esperas a que el
Your
otro llegue.
pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you.
Seguro que todo esto le sienta genial al filo de la daga.
Toma.
Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Qué fantasmal.
Until here, at last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend, I made a mistake. And it cost me my life.
No bien gordo, ¿eh?
Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Before you died, you investigated the curse.
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a...
If I allow you, which I do.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a night, its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained.
How did this...
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice.
What did it look like?
I don't know. I did not see its true face. But I felt her gaze. The spirit of vengeance pure. The ghost of one who...
I've heard your warning.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock...
You know how this works. You know I won't...
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll...
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot... Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait!
Wait for what? We're Banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best.
Mi esposa la mejor de todas.
Oh,
Todas las
dear
mujeres
Lord,
de todo el
Charles,
universo.
why are you here?
¿Pero cuántas mujeres tenía?
Why have you come back? You must leave. Please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
Sí que es bastante pelijuego.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. Antea gave him the care he needed.
No me deja correr ahora.
My Charles. Where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
En el cielo.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace. And you deserve to rest.
Mira, ya puedo correr.
Qué suerte.
Sitio más montañoso, ¿no? Qué suerte, tiene una puerta directa del cementerio.
I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you. You should get some sleep. You'll need it. Good night, my dear.
¿Y esta era la conversación de mujeres?
Ya ves.
Pues nada, nos vamos a dormir. Tampoco me extraña que cerraran el cementerio teniendo en cuenta la de bichos que hay.
Hombre, pues sí.
Ah, sí, tiene algo en la mano. Que pensé que estaba martillando a puño. Que joder, la aldeana es dura, ¿eh? ¿Estás oscura, no? Joder, que es oscura. ¿En serio? Esto me lo quedo. Gracias el sonidito.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Red McWraith.
But?
But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
Were you really about to banish Charles?
Charles would have done the same for your ghost or mine.
I hope he'd have at least hesitated. Charles was a good man, full of love.
Banishing his ghost wouldn't have been easy, but it would have been right. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
The dead have no business with the living.
Letting go is hard. Even for the dead. Ties bind fast.
And we are paid to cut the knot.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't, eh?
Y luego te mataría otra vez.
You're a scruffy-headed lout, Red McWraith, and I will never let you go. Over my dead body, mister.
Thought I was meant to be the soft-hearted one.
You are.
Do you think Charles was right? This thing in the meeting house could be how did he call it? A nightmare?
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for Banishers. We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
Pues eres la que duerme pegada a la chimenea, ¿no?
Sí. Seguramente a las 3 de la mañana me despertaría sudando a chorros, pero...
Feliz.
Poor Charles.
Feliz como la perdiz.
Poor
Hecha en
Esther.
su salsa.
Aye, poor Esther.
Sueños.
¿Tienes visiones?
La iglesia.
Joder, la iglesia es enorme.
Ya te digo. ¿Ya no está?
Antea, she took her firebane. She says I'm the reckless one.
A la iglesia. Así no lo digo
Where
tan
are
bien.
you?
Encuéntrate.
Hardly in the meeting house, are you?
¡Madre mía!
Joder, puede estar más grande la luna.
¡Qué pasada! Me encanta
It
cómo
was
está
at
hecho.
this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Yo te digo. Un pasote, Espero que no haya hombres lobos por aquí,
Who's
porque
there?
si no...
Antea?
Y van a estar ahí pero chutados ya. Están dopados. Pues a luna.
Why would you go up there alone?
¡Porque es un inconsciente!
Open. Antea!
¡Te doy por el pelo!
Don't suppose you spectres have seen Antea, have you?
Hey. Eso me tengo que pegar.
You're the boss and all, but you included me.
Me pregunto si habrá algún barril alguna vez. Uf. murió. Yo quería sobre todo. Agárico de cabeza cerosa. Me encantan los nombres de las plantas.
Tiene desperdicio.
Three blind mice. See how they run.
Creo que la tienes un poco poseída.
Three blind mice. See how they run. See how they...
Dear?
Blind. All blind. Red, can't you see? We never stood a chance.
Dear, you hurt? Where are you?
I'm here, my love. What happened?
I'm here, my love. How mundane.
Show yourself!
God came to the man in a dream and said, "Behold, thou art dead." But the man had done nothing wrong and said,
Lord, wilt thou also slay the righteous?
What?
Un día.
Qué chunga.
"Will you slay the righteous?"
Be not alarmed. I bring you aid.
There is no aid. There is only dereliction.
Where's Antea? What have you done with her? Hellsballs. Lady, if you hurt her...
You cling to love, a fool to the last. There is no love. There is only defilement.
No.
¿Eh? Uy,
¡Pues han enfadado!
ya te digo, no le hizo gracia. No le hizo gracia ninguna, que se resistiera. Oh, oh. ¿En serio?
Un jefe, Pepe.
Your lover will betray you too.
We are not your enemy.
No, 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 no. Ah, que me ha dado, coño. Espera. Te pego con esto. Genial. Odio cuando juegan con estas cosas.
Again.
We want to help.
Joder. Ah. Vale, ahora son 3. Joder. No. Dale, son 4. Genial.
Joder, con la leche tiene.
Vale, una muerta. Vale, es que... Vale, otra que no es. Vale, esta es la de verdad. Uf. ¡Te chupo! No va muy bien esto.
Primeras de prueba.
O directamente se acabó. Esto de volar es trampa,
Where's Antea? If you've laid a finger on her...
You what? Come to her aid? There is no aid. There is only...
Death.
Retribution.
Give him back.
How touching. You come to claim your man. You think you love him. You do not. There, in the dark of your marrow, there is no love. Only betrayal. I offer you a trade. He stays and you leave with your life.
I'll bargain with no ghost.
You have a brain, yet you think with your idiot heart. You're weak. Will you come to her aid now, when all is lost? If you do, I'll be waiting.
Ahí ha cometido un grave error. Y es dejarlo con vida.
The icy ocean made a diamond from his grief, then buried it in his heart. The weight of his failure dragged him down. Outside time, drowning in the gloom, he spoke her name.
Y esto es la introducción todavía.
Take me instead, he screamed, soundless, to the cold and silent waters. Out beyond the black veil of death, something heard his cries and reached for him.
Madre mía, cómo se mueve.
Let her go. Take me instead. Let her go!
Ah, you're awake.
Who are you?
She who rescued you. Tended you for days on end. Weeks, maybe.
Weeks? Oh, God. What have I done?
Get your strength back before you beat yourself up.
She's dead.
Yes. That's why you're here. And why I was sent to look after you.
Who are you? I feel like we've met, but I'm sure we have not.
Les dan bien las
I
orejas
feel
de
like I know you
soplillo.
forever. But do I?
You're confused. It's normal. You've been near killed by a nightmare, you've lost your beloved, and now you've a witch by your sickbed.
Which?
Witch. I go by Seeker. Find the Banisher, said my mistress. Tend him, and answer any questions he asks you before you leave him be. So, How do you feel?
Does it matter?
Of course it matters. Means you're alive, and you haven't given up.
What am I to do now? How do I do it alone?
You're not alone. Have faith. If Ceridian had told me more, I'd tell you it. But you must have faith.
Ironía que una bruja hable de fe, ¿no?
Era una creyente.
Sí, bueno, teniendo en cuenta la de ellas que quemó la iglesia.
Have faith. You say that you do not know me. Easy said. Harder done.
What comes easy in life tends not to matter. It's the hard stuff that counts. You've a hole in you. A yawning, grimacing pit in your soul. That's love, that is. The hole won't fill because the love won't die.
God, what have I done?
Here's the thing. Unlike most, you get a second chance. I suggest you seize it.
Why'd you pull me from the water? What's your business with me?
I have no business with you, but my mistress does. Ceridian says the wall between the living and the dead is under threat. You, it seems, have a part to play. This is mine.
You've lost me.
No, I found you. But so did your grief. And it demands to be felt. You may think you're done with your ghosts, Red McCraith. But they aren't done with you. I'll go now. Rest. Why ever my mistress saved you, she has good reasons. The best.
No mucho.
Where are you going?
Home. To Ceridian. She needs me.
Where shall I find you if, or when I need to?
Maya marshes. Great big swamps other side of the woods. You can't miss them. We'll know when you're coming.
Till we meet again then.
That's right, Banisher. Now, turn around.
What?
Que te dé la vuelta.
I'm leaving.
¿Y qué? ¿Es vergonzoso ayudante?
No te pueden ver marchar.
No
Es
sé,
para
es
que
un
no
poco...
le vea hacer un conjuro.
No sé, es raro. Coño.
¿Cómo lo flipas?
Santeas, ¿eh? Espaldas.
Damn it.
Aquí está.
Right here. My love. Right here.
Sí.
Tis you. No!
I have you.
You have me.
Come.
No, don't go.
I'm here. Follow me.
Joder, que...
Where are you going?
Over here.
Qué mandona.
Ya te digo.
I have you.
I'm right here. Where are you? Where have you gone?
Antea!
Una hoguerita.
You seem weak.
Hasta a los fantasmas le gustan las hogueras.
You need rest.
I feel hollow. Do not be troubled.
How could I not be? To have lost you and found you like this. And you're hungry.
That's one way to say it. Yes.
What can I do?
Ya lo sabes.
Dame de comer.
Charles's Bible. The tie that bound his ghost.
Bonita la Biblia.
Some essence remains upon it. For now, it will do me.
Un vampiro de esencia. Ha ganado color.
I needed this. I feel better.
Look at you. At us.
I know.
Don't get me wrong. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're back. Truly.
The living should not truck with the dead.
¿Ahora?
I've known that since childhood.
Ahora.
Yep.
I learned the hard way.
En cuanto acabe la cinemática.
You never told me this. What happened?
Me nota que el tío es escocés, por cierto, ¿eh?
It was a lifetime ago. For now, it doesn't matter.
Are you still hungry?
I'm hollow.
So the essence Charles left on his Bible was just...
Consuming his tie did make me feel better. We should talk about what happened.
After the nightmare killed you, she held me. I waited for the rocks to claim me, but instead I hit the sea.
I think I felt you at this point. I remember...
I called to you for a long time. Struggled in the waves. I woke up in a cave. Been rescued by a young woman named Seeker. A witch's apprentice. Her mistress had sent her to take.
Witches rarely show themselves. Intriguing that one...
I think we should go back to New...
I agree. To free me, I believe I refuse to be this way.
I'm so sorry, my love.
I'm a ghost.
I'll not banish you. I cannot, Antea.
If that's what I wanted.
But you don't wish it, do you?
Not before I've had my revenge. Not before I've seen the...
In the schoolhouse.
Yes. The ritual of lesser palingenesis. It's
I could try, right? You'd teach me.
Red. It's an ancient ritual. It requires power. It consumes...
Just maybe. We could consider it. I mean...
It's a dark ritual, Red. It's tempting, and that's dangerous. To think...
Could I give you your ascent.
That would be the simplest solution.
Why?
My body is my tie. And then
In the meeting house, but before she let me fall.
she's as devious as she is powerful.
Then what shall we...
If we are to return to New Eden Town, we must...
Charles said nightmares don't appear without good
Yes. We have a mystery to solve. Witches to meet. People to find and...
I will.
Rest. You need it.
Me quedaré por aquí. Qué gracia. Vale, ahora sí que me deja poner puntos, ¿no?
Bueno.
Sí. Esto sí, eso ya lo dejamos para mañana, entonces. Ah, bueno, es que a lo mejor solo puedes... ¡Hola!
Joder, qué mal rollo.
Yo te digo, ¿tú sigues capaz de dormir así? Mejor es que solo puedes subir las habilidades en la hoguera en plan Dark Souls.
Posible.
Sí. Descansar. Para avanzar en el tiempo, inventario, viaje rápido, evolución. Entonces dejamos un segundo. ¿Qué tenemos? El cuarto ataque ligero desencadena un ataque con puñetazo que ignora la resistencia. Bolsillo de posesiones, aumenta las descargas. Cada ataque ligero de red aumenta un daño de sus ataques ligeros un 10%. Esta me gusta. Y puedo ponerme un punto más. Lo de tener más vida a mí me suele venir bien. Bueno, nosotros lo vamos a ir dejando aquí por esta noche. Mañana, la verdad es que este juego lo vamos a seguir sí o sí jugando esta semana. Pero mañana vamos a hacer una paradita y vamos a probar Lisfanga, un juego que sale el día 15 me parece que era. Y que la verdad también está bastante interesante, os lo enseñaremos. Así tipo visto desde arriba, tipo hack and slash. Pero ofrece unas grandes opciones de estrategia. La verdad es que es una mezcla muy interesante entre RTS y hack and slash. Pero bueno, eso ya será mañana. Así que como siempre, muchas gracias por estar con nosotros y hasta mañana.
Chao.